Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another monthly horoscope. Today we are going to be diving into Pisces. If your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in Pisces, this message is divinely for you. I am so excited to I'm finally back. I'm finally here. It's been forever. So let's dive on in. We're going to see what's happening around sun, moon, or rising in Pisces. And guys, if your Venus and your Mars is in Pisces, this message is also for you as well. It's just going to be some messages that you guys need to hear. I know it's been a minute, but I have just been behind the scenes giving readings and just helping people during these very tough, dark times. So we're just going to be seeing the energies surrounding Pisces. What are the messages coming in for Pisces that Pisces need to know? Ooh, Pisces, y'all feel a little heavy. Is everything okay? You guys feel heavy. A lot of you guys feel heavy. A lot of you guys feel heavy. A lot of you guys are in drama, or a lot of you guys are about to enter into some drama. So let's just look in, okay? Because you guys know on this channel, I do my best to be very honest and very transparent. Because you guys know on this channel, the messages are going to come through, and sometimes it's great news and sometimes it might trigger us a little bit. But you know something? We have to evaluate why our message is triggering us. What can we do to alleviate that and make it better? Now, it doesn't feel like a bad reading. It just feels heavy, emotionally heavy. So let's see what's going on. Okay, Pisces. Show me the energy surrounding Pisces. We're going to be pulling some sacred geometry oracle messages. Fear. That's literally the first card that flipped up in front of me, fear. And we're going to leave this alone. I'm going to shuffle this a little bit more. We're going to leave this alone. Put this right here. And we're going to focus on that too. I promise. We're going to focus on that. But let's see. Why am I picking up on a heavy energy surrounding Pisces? What's going on? Why am I picking a heavy energy around Pisces, Spirit? What is going on? I have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune shows up for Pisces. Then, I have the Four of Wands. Definitely a change coming up for you guys. The Queen of Cups. Okay, Queen of Cups, actually. Queen of Cups. The Chariot. Ooh. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. Okay. I'm going to put that here, put that there. And then I hope you guys can see. Okay. And then lastly, we're going to pull up one more card so you guys can see. One more card. The World. Pisces. It's not that the reading is bad. As a matter of fact, the energy is very bittersweet, and I'm going to explain why the energy is bittersweet. It's bittersweet because you guys are moving on. It's bittersweet because what you thought was going to be forever isn't necessarily forever. It's bittersweet because you know that it's time to move on or move forward. You know that this needs to happen right now. And you also know that you can't take the people with you that were there from you, that were there with you from your childhood. Maybe you were in a relationship for a long time. There's definitely a somber energy of I have to go because I have to grow. So I'm going to say that. I have to go because I have to grow. I have to grow up. I have to do this. I have to move away. I have to start over. I have to move out of the country. I have to move out of the state. I have to go because the longer I stay, the more I'm not growing into who I need to become. So that's showing up for Pisces. You guys knowing that the time has come for you guys to leave because you have outgrown the situation, or the tragedy could be you and this person have outgrown each other in different ways. Okay, so therefore, there is this energy of there's nothing left for me here. There's nothing left for me. And Pisces, I don't want to say that that's true. It just means that you've outgrown it, because you can stay where you're at and try to make it work with these people and do what you feel is right, right? But you know that you've exercised every option that you could. Now, Pisces, I feel that it's best for you to be friends with more people that are more emotionally driven. Because maybe you've been friends with people that are not as emotional as you, and you're misreading it as them not caring for you when they show love and they express love in different ways. And that's the only thing I'm going to say for Pisces. Allow people to love you the way that they know how to love. So for some people, their way of showing love is being of service. They might be the person to buy you food if you're hungry. They might buy you a gift. They might do something where they can help you out. But maybe these people are not the ones to give you a hug when you're crying. Maybe these are not the people to call you that much. Like, they show love in a different way. And Pisces, all I can tell you is everyone is going to express love and show you love differently. I don't want you guys to penalize people for expressing love in a different way, but I do want you guys to recognize it for what it is. Because if they're trying to meet you halfway, then there's nothing that you guys can't conquer. But a lot of Pisces are dealing with people that don't understand their love language. So that's coming through in the reading. Also, a lot of Pisces have either gotten out of a toxic relationship or they want to enhance and move forward in their relationship. So Pisces, there is definitely an energy of moving. Some of you guys probably got proposed to, and now it's time to break away from your family. Some of you guys had an awful breakup. Now you're thinking about how can you reinvent yourself. Okay. Now, another huge message that I'm seeing for Pisces is that there's also an emphasis on traveling that's in your spread as well. And I do feel that the more you see the world, the more you're going to understand, I don't have to be here. I don't have to stay here. I can go there. I can be here. I can live my life. I can travel. I can be a nomad. I can want more for myself because I'm deserving of it. So Pisces, there's this energy of you wanting to move on and move forward, but you don't want to step on other people's toes or hurt their feelings. Okay. And it's not about their feelings. It's about you, because you've been a saving grace and very mindful of other people's feelings. Okay. Now, Pisces, I will say this. For some Pisces, some of you guys could be moving a little bit too fast and be too trusting of new people. Be very mindful of new people. Be very guarded with what you say, because I do feel that there could be a situation where you might be misunderstood or might be misread. Okay, so Pisces, I do feel that for a lot of you, relationships, friendships that you thought were gonna be forever, you guys are growing apart. And everybody's twisting and turning into where they belong or what they want to do. It doesn't have to be negative, but it just feels more so releasing, because just like how you feel peaceful without this person in your life, they feel peaceful without you there. And I hate to like be so and I hate to be like, but y'all know I'm honest. And I gotta say it, like, if you're feeling like, yo, I gotta break away, they feel the same way too. There's definitely this energy of, I want you over there and I'm gonna be over here. I want to start over. I want better for my life. Okay, that's for some of you. And then for some Pisces, you are putting your boundaries up and you're saying, I don't want this anymore, but this person is not letting you go. And then for some Pisces, you're finally becoming one with your partner. You want to move, but maybe your family is not agreeing of that. For some Pisces, it could be in the workforce. You've been working there for years, and now it's time for you to start your business, or now it's time for you to level up, and they don't want to let you go. So there's definitely a tug of war is going on for Pisces right now. Okay, which is bringing sadness and it's bringing fear. It's bringing fear. So Pisces, I will say that you shouldn't be scared to take the next step, and you shouldn't be apologetic that you're taking the next step. This is what you want for yourself. I see a lot of Pisces moving, in the process of relocating, in the process of starting a new life, starting a new chapter, because it's time. You guys have been doing the same thing over and over, the same dance, the same arguments, the same job, the same fuck shit for years. It's time for a change. But with that change, Pisces, just be very mindful of the new people that you meet, because not everyone is your friend. People are wolves in sheep clothing. Okay, so I need you guys to be very mindful and have discernment when it comes to the new connections that you're with. Because here's the thing about people. The people that you've been having your little thing with, your little dance with, and you probably love that person and they love you too, you know what to expect from that person. You know what to expect from someone who's maybe not as emotional. So that might be your only beef with them. Like maybe they're not this and they're not that, right? But at least you know what to expect. We're talking about new energy, new people, new personalities, new traits. And I'm advising all of you to not be so open with new people. You have to let them show you who they are, because they will start showing you who they are. And that might be a sadness that I'm picking up on. Okay, so I want you guys to use your discernment and understand that everybody got flaws. Everybody got something that you might not vibe with. So just keep that in mind. But I am seeing traveling. I am seeing relocating. I am seeing the need to... Oh, sorry. But I am seeing traveling. I am seeing relocating. I'm seeing all of that for you guys. So let's pull some more cards. What are some more energies showing up for Pisces that Pisces needs to know? Okay. It's like you guys are wanting to move on, but you guys feel guilty about moving on. It's either the person is making you feel guilty or you feel guilty. You guys could even be in a situation where somebody wants a roommate with you or somebody wants to share something with you, but you're like, I want to do it by myself. And maybe you're not ready to tell this Queen of Cups energy, a water sign person, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, or an earth sign. Maybe you're not ready to tell them that I'm going to take on this road, but it's going to be on my own. It's going to be without you. And it's nothing that you did, but I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do a partnership anymore. I don't want a roommate anymore. I actually want to be by myself. And people are going to take it as an offense where it's like, it's nothing that you did. It's just for me. Because I've been available for you or for everyone for a long time. So I need to be available for me. Or Pisces, you could be like, you've been available for everybody else, but you're not available for me. So I want to be by myself. So leave me be and let me be by myself. But with that aspect, Pisces, remember, everyone's love language is different. It does not mean that this person does not love you. It means that they show love in a different way. It's either you accept it for what it is or you move on from this person, because it's not going to be fair to them where they feel like they're showing you love, but you feel like they're not. So there's a clash and you guys are not respecting each other's vibes and love languages. You know, if it's too much for you, you have every right to be like, you know what? I want to be with like-minded people. But if you're willing to work it out, then I don't feel like there's a problem to work things out, especially when everyone just has their own different personalities and their own character traits. Pisces, I'm also calling you guys to just let things go. It's not healthy to harbor things in that's happened years ago. It's unhealthy. I know a lot of signs that do this and they get a lot of satisfaction from it, but you guys doing this is actually not a good thing. Pisces is the fish. You guys swim and move forward. If the fish stops swimming, the fish dies. It's not in Pisces' nature to hold shit in for this long. So it's starting to affect you guys because you guys are not releasing it. You guys have to release it so you guys can swim and have this energy of moving forward and flowing. Okay? And part of being able to move forward is just having that Five of Cups moments of just being like, oh, I'm so sad. Oh, just let yourself go through that. Happiness. Happiness wants to happen. Happiness wants to happen. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Happiness wants to happen. So all of this energy of moving forward is going to bring you this happiness, but you can only experience that happiness if you move forward. So Pisces, you got to move on. And you got to move on with a clean heart. You don't want to move on with like, you got to move on with a clean slate. Okay? If they want to feel how they feel, let them feel how they feel. But you move on with a clear conscience. You move on with light and happiness and love in your heart. Don't move on with any form of animosity or pain, because once you do that, you're just going to carry that energy in your new space. And then you're going to attract people, and then it's just going to be all types of drama. Move on knowing that you're good. Be good with where you're at. And last oracle message. What are messages that Spirit wants Pisces to know? Okay. Service. It's time to be of service. Feel good when you help other people. So start donating, or maybe some of you guys want to start signing petitions, donating, doing stuff where you're helping people, doing stuff where you're helping your family, having a career where you're helping people. Maybe I'm getting into being a nurse, doing Reiki, being a counselor, being an intuitive, whichever that resonates with you. A lot of you guys are being called to be of service because it's time. So let's look into love, because all of this moving on energy could definitely be signifying an ending of a relationship or wanting to take your relationship to the next level, but maybe not everyone is understanding or agreeing of that. Your angels want you to know that love is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work when it comes to your love life. So that's what they want you to know. If you have been praying and manifesting for love to come in, I do feel like it's coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pisces, you have a female friend or a friend that's very possessive or very all about you. And I do feel like you guys are trying to break free or break away from this form of control, because at first it felt like love, but now it's starting to slip into control. So I just heard that for Pisces as well. Pisces, I see a lot of you guys getting a promotion or leveling up when it comes to work. So this is why a lot of you guys are in the process of leveling up or getting more for yourself. It's crazy because I have like 3 Pisces friends. I said that for them, but I said that in the spring. So, and I told them that it would happen in the summer. It's the summer, so I'm just waiting for my predictions to come true on my personal life in regards to my friends. But for all of you, that same energy looming over Pisces, it's here, where I do feel like advancement is coming. Advancement is coming. But like I said, Pisces, when it comes to people that you are considering, new people in your circle, everyone is not what they seem. So I need you guys to use your gift of discernment. Or if maybe you don't trust your intuition or you don't trust your discernment, you want to ask people that are really good at picking up on any foolery or any treachery. I just feel that Pisces needs to be very mindful. If you guys move blindly, you guys are going to have a very unpleasant surprise of now these new friends are showing you bad traits that you're not used to. This new person you're dating could be showing bad traits that you're not used to. So this is why a lot of Pisces need to take their time and keep their eyes open. But in regards to love, it's worth waiting for. Continue to be optimistic. Okay, trust. This situation is calling on you to have faith and trust. Okay, so whoever this applies to, have trust in the situation. Okay, have trust that you're making the right decisions, by the way. And next, we have religious factors. A lot of you guys are like on a spiritual journey or really just coming back to yourself and reevaluating what's best for you. I do feel that for Pisces. So what's going on for Pisces that are like in relationships? I just keep seeing Pisces going back and forth with somebody. Like, it's very toxic or negative. I mean, why? Right? Isn't it exhausting? I honestly would let it go. It's just draining. Whatever this is, it's draining. I would just let this person go and don't give a fuck what they're doing on their social medias. Don't care what they're doing, who cares? Like, it's whatever's. Also, Pisces, I keep hearing a lot of you guys have to acknowledge love languages. I don't know why that's coming in, because a lot of you are getting into pointless arguments with people because you're not understanding why they're not doing certain things by you when you do this for them all the time. It's because they're different. And I do feel like some of these people could be mad at you because it's like, I thought I was doing everything that I can. So there's definitely a miscommunication here, and we are in a Mercury retrograde. So just remember that love languages are different. I'm not saying that anybody's wrong here, but it really feels like everybody's just doing how they do things and nobody's agreeing with it. That's what it feels like to me. So for my Pisces that are in relationships or want relationships or in the process of stepping into something more solid. Okay. Reconciliation. So if there has been if there has been like fighting, toxic exchanges, I do feel like a conversation or a confrontation is happening soon. Okay. I do, again, I felt a lot of Pisces in the process of getting married or in the process of getting proposed to. That could be that could be something that's coming through for a lot of Pisces, but that doesn't mean that everyone is going to be supporting of it, because I feel like you guys are going to have to move on, and maybe not everyone is ready for that. And lastly, we have chemistry. So love is definitely blossoming in a beautiful way. So I am very, very happy about that. But I hope this reading resonated, because I just feel that Pisces, there could be way too much energy being focused on really miscommunication. So I really want y'all to just take the high road on this one and let this go. Because whoever you guys are fighting with, where you feel like they're not understanding you, I personally feel like they don't mean any harm by it. For all of you guys walking out of toxic relationships, but the person doesn't want to let you go, I know it's bittersweet, but keep moving forward. For all of the Pisces that are actually getting into very happy relationships, and maybe there's people that are not celebrating you, you have to continue to move forward, even though that's bittersweet too. For all of my Pisces that have very controlling friends or controlling people in their life, you taking the steps to just move away from that, don't feel bad about it, because you guys might actually punish yourselves for saying no. And you guys are doing a disservice by not saying no. And you guys are also doing a disservice by keeping this thing going like over. It's been happening since like fucking February. It's exhausting. Aren't you guys exhausted? I'm exhausted. I would be exhausted. This is why I feel that a lot of you guys are just kind of like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to still do what I have to do. And however you feel about it is what you feel about it. But I'm exhausted. I do feel that for Pisces. And there's nothing wrong with that. You guys are not wrong. A huge emphasis on family. So again, family is definitely involved in the changes that I see coming in regards to maybe you're trying to move out. Maybe you're getting married and you don't want to move in your family. A lot of things, a lot of changes. Maybe you're moving away and your family's not used to you living out of the state or out of the area. Definitely an energy of transformation or change. Oh, these cards fell on the floor. So let me just pick out these cards. Fresh air. Continue to get some more fresh air. Continue to work out. I see a lot of you guys that could be like working out and doing what's necessary, and continue to keep working on creative projects. You guys are also needing distance because you guys are in the process of creating, making something new, making something beautiful. I feel very positive about that. But Pisces, it's time to live for you. It's time to do for you. It's time to take care of you. And for all of your friends that are against this, you know that it's for selfish reasons. But for everyone that's saying fly, be a butterfly and fly, do what makes you happy, those are your real friends. Because a real friend would not hold you back from the things that want to make you like happy. Of course, everybody's situation is different. You know, I don't know the whole story, but the gist is, if they're happy for you to move, if they're happy for you to just start your life, then they're good friends. But if they're angry at you wanting to move, if they're like, oh, what about me? Like, then it's a little bit, yeah. That's what I'm seeing. Also, Pisces, I am seeing a confrontation that's coming up with a friend or a person. Both of you guys, I don't want to say both of y'all are in the wrong, but both of you guys misunderstood or misinterpret something. So I do feel that a lot is going to be cleared. It either got cleared in June or is going to get cleared in the first 2 weeks of July. That's what I'm seeing. So I do feel clarity where clarity is needed. But that's what I'm seeing for my Pisces. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your input. This reading was really deep. And I would love to hear what you guys have been going through that is really hitting home and resonating. So thank you guys for grabbing what resonated. Not all messages are for everyone, but always grab what resonates. So I love you guys. Please be safe, and we'll do this hopefully soon. Mwah. Bye.